Okay. Oh, Crystal, hi.
Hi.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Have a seat. Okay. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, how are you doing today?
I'm alright. I'm just trying to, do what I need to do.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that. This is actually our third session that we've been together. And I know, let me go over a few things from our last session. I just want to make sure that we're on the right track and bring us up to date. So you're 32 years old and you lost your job and your license because of a few DUI charges.
Yeah.
And at the time you were extremely depressed, but you said you weren't a harm to yourself or to other people.
No.
Okay. At this point, the court has ordered that your brother has custody of your 2 children.
Yeah.
And I know that that's hard for you, but I know you said you don't feel that he's being very supportive of you now because of everything that's going on.
No, he hasn't been supportive through it all. I feel like if he was there from the beginning, then I wouldn't even be in this situation. Like, I'm happy that he got my kids and that they're not with a stranger. But at the same time, I'm trying to do what's right, and I feel like he doesn't necessarily want me to get my kids back. Maybe he feels like they're better with him, but I don't think so.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you still in your apartment? I know before you said that because you had lost your job, it's kind of hard trying to meet that.
Yeah, I worked something out with the landlord, and a couple of friends are like helping me pay my rent until I get stable employment. So hopefully, I'm trying to get a job. So hopefully, I'll be able to do that, and then I'll have stable housing. So I know y'all, if I lose my apartment, that's just another thing that's going to get in the way of me having my kids. So
Right.
I need to keep my apartment.
Okay. Well, good. All right. Well, it sounds like everything is accurate. And I know last time we said that you were going to start working some things out because you wanted to get your life back. And, you know, back then when everything was good, those were the good days. And we want to get you back to those good days. So there were a number of things we would consider working on. So a few of the goals and steps you were talking about were looking for a job, trying to get your kids back and building a relationship with them, building a relationship with your brother, getting your license back, and attending some substance abuse classes. So on a scale of 1 to 10, can you tell me which one is more priority for you? 1 being, I really don't care, maybe 5 being, I'll think about that, and 10 being, yeah, I really need to do this because I really need to get things back on track.
I mean, I want to do all of them. Like, which one do you think should be our focus? Like, whatever you think I should be doing is the one I'm going to do. Like, because you know what I need to do to get my kids back too.
Right, but Crystal, this needs to be your decision. What do you think you need to work on first? Now, all of it is important, but I think 1 step at a time. We can't do all of them at once, so 1 step at a time. What do you think is more important to you?
I don't want to say, like, I want to get my kids back, but I need a job. So I would say getting a job is most important. So 1 to 10, I'm saying 10 is for the job.
Okay.
And getting my kids back is right there too. Like, that's a 10 too.
Okay. Okay, so let's focus on getting a job. So tell me, what were your thoughts? Have you thought about how you're going to obtain a job? I know before, what did you do before?
I worked at a call center before, and it was alright. It was alright there.
Okay, because I know you were there for quite some years.
Yeah, I was there for 8 years.
Okay.
I was there for 8 years. So if I could do something like that again, I think it would be a good fit for me.
Okay. All right. So first off, I think we probably should start with is a resume. Do you have a copy of your resume? Or?
I brought it because I figured we were going to talk about it today. So.
Okay. All right. So let's start with that. So again, previously, yeah, you worked at the call center and you've been there for 8 years. Okay. So I think what we probably need to do is probably update your resume and pull out maybe some of your strengths.
Okay.
And we can work on that as we update it, because some of these need to be expanded. Some of your areas, need to be expanded where you have your job, but you don't really list a whole lot of detail about what you did. So I think maybe if we can list some of the details more and pull out your strengths. And if you know the type of job you want to go to or what employer you're looking to go to, then maybe we could research that company and find out some additional information so you'll be well prepared when you go.
Okay.
So how does that sound to you?
I think it's alright. I mean, yeah. Is that something that you would help me with?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
I can help you with that. We also have a resource center that helps you with that as well. But sure, anytime, we're here, I know we come for the visits, but we can always take a few minutes and work with that. That's no problem.
Yeah, I would like that. I would really like that.
Okay, so next time you can have a list of companies, maybe you can start researching that.
Should I write that? Yeah, I should probably write that down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to look up some jobs that I'm interested in. Okay, I'm gonna do that. When's the next time we gonna meet again? Like, when should I have it?
I would say normally we meet every week. So next week.
Next week?
Yeah.
Okay. I could probably do that.
You can probably. Do you have access to a computer?
I can go to the library.
Okay, yeah. So you can go to the library or you can come here because it's the job center right downstairs.
Okay.
And they have access to the computers and you can use the computer down there as well.
Okay.
And there are also people in the job center that can help you too.
Okay, that sounds good.
To meet with me. So I know you know about being professional and going on job interviews and things like that. But also try and think about getting prepared. But I'll work with you on that because first, you need to dress professional and, be on time. And did you have any problems like that in your last job?
In my last job, sometimes I had transportation issues, but my boss, she understood that I was having transportation issues, so it wasn't a problem. But I know that you're supposed to be on time for a job. And then with the kids, and sometimes if I didn't have a babysitter, that came in the way too.
Okay.
So sometimes it was just a lot of things getting in the way. I feel like that's what always happens. It's just a lot of things getting in my way. And then that's just stopping me from getting where I want to be. Like, I shouldn't even be here. This shouldn't even be my life.
Well, you're right. But sometimes things happen. And things do get in the way. But you just have to remain focused and try and stay confident to know that things are going to work out.
I hope so, Miss Danielle. I hope so, because I need my kids back.
They're your joy.
They are.
Yeah, I know. So I think we have a good start, and I know that you are capable, very capable of doing the things that you would like to do. And getting your job back and getting focused, and once you can prove to the judge that you are able to keep a steady job and are grounded and rooted, then I know that things will want to work out. And, maybe your brother will come around and he'll say, yeah, I think Chris is good. She can take these kids back. So we'll work on it step by step, and I know that things will work out for you. So I just think that that it'll be okay. Do you have any questions for me, or?
No questions for you. Do I get a visit today?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. Are there things you want to discuss, or?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, thanks for coming in, and I will see you next time.
All right.
All right. All right, you can come back. Okay, now this is the reflection part from the client.
The question you're gonna ask me.
Yeah. So there are a few questions. Did you feel comfortable and safe with me as your worker?
I did. I felt extremely comfortable and safe with you. I felt like you were really concerned and that you weren't judging me. I felt like I was free to talk and that you actually wanted to hear what I wanted to say and that you were understanding to my situation. So, yes, I felt definitely safe.
Oh, great. I'm good. Answer the rest of them. Okay. Was there information that I didn't ask that you felt I should have asked you, or?
Kind of in the beginning, maybe it could have been a little bit more relationship building before getting into the, the discussion of the issues that were talked about in previous sessions. And I
Okay.
understand that, this was simulated and that there wasn't really a lot of time, but maybe in the beginning, just a little bit of that rapport building kind of stuff before getting into the work.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, what suggestions do you have for me? So I guess that was it.
That would have been a
to build more of a relationship.
But other than that, as far as like beginning skills, it was good eye contact. I felt like you asked good questions and probed for more information. So that was good.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate you taking the time and working with me and helping me. And
No problem.
that's it from Danielle and Crystal. Thank you.